I think it's the greatest place in the world to live, raise a family.
It's a fantastic community, and there's such a spirit here, and when you're here, you're always welcome.
Welcome to Melville.
To Melville.
Melville.
My name is Walter Strelaski, and I'm the mayor of Melville. Now, one of the exciting things is we're building a new Communiplex.
The Communiplex project for Melville is huge.
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 Huge. The big headline about this whole project is, wow, we have got a $24.5 million project for a little city of 4,600 people. It's enormous. The little city that could.
Welcome, folks, to the Melville Millionaire Junior and Senior Hockey Museum. Well, this is a picture of when Bob Richardson, when he had red hair, played. Melville's been a hockey town since obviously 1908. People love the game, and we're not that big a community, but I'll tell you, we're big in heart.
Go Mills!
Well, I like to play center and score goals lots and move around with the puck.
I think it'd be really good because the old rink is kind of falling apart. It's really old, and we need a new place to play, I guess.
Go Mills, go!
In 2001-2002, the council of the day were faced with a decision because of the condition of this facility, and it was going to be very difficult to get insurance on it, so we had to start planning for the future. I'm ready to embrace this facility. We got the multi-use facility at this end, we've got the convention center over in that end, and this is it. It's going to be Melville for the next 50 or more years.
It is a 1,500-seat ice surface stadium.
Seats? We've never had seats.
The first row here, your feet will be just about at board height. Okay? So the first 3 rows guaranteed are going to be looking through glass both ways.
Preferably, these first 2 seats is where we'd like.
That's A, B, C, D.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Oh,
yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, very doable. Before we just sat on a plank.
Well, go Millionaires. Let's hope we have a good one.
We have worked for like over 20 years to try and get this Communiplex to Melville. To me, it's another place for everybody to meet. We're not only having a rink, we're going to also be having the banquet hall, or a community center anyways, and a walking track, a fitness center.
I think that would be used by us for sure.
We're looking at growing, and what a great way to do it.
Hopefully someday we can get them on skates, and it's something to look forward to. So I think it'll be a big drawing card for people coming to maybe think about moving to Melville.
We will be able to have people move to our community and know that their children are going to have the same access to facilities that they would in a larger center.
A project like this really helps out the community, not only in the end when the building's done, but while construction, economically it helps a lot, and I'm really proud to be here.
It is going to bring people into this community, being conferences and conventions, you could have birthday parties and weddings and maybe even concerts. I don't know about the Rolling Stones per se.
Headleys, stereos.
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill or Brad Paisley, I guess.
Bon Jovi's gone through, so we can't get them back.
A project like this kindles entrepreneurial spirit that would say, hey, you know what, this is happening here. Melville's a progressive community. Maybe I should open a little store, or maybe I should build a house here and live here because things are happening in the community, and this is a good, solid community to call home.
There was a crane at the north end of our city, at the south end, and at the interior. This is not a common sight in our community. So our city is energized by our Communiplex and the other things that are happening.
After I go to university or whatever, I'd probably come back because it is really safe in Melville. And with lots more things to do and more buildings coming up and more facilities, it'd be nice to raise a family.
Been working 8 years doing this and never got to come home. Coming home for the last little bit has been nice, and to be able to walk in there later knowing that I had a part in this kind of makes you feel good inside.
The federal and provincial governments contributed around $20 million of the $24.5 million.
Both the federal and provincial governments just knocked our socks off with the money that they came through with.
The community wouldn't have been able to float a project of this size without the government contributions.
This started in 1985, and the grind, And finally, when it comes to fruition, when you realize that this is a reality. So I can't underestimate the support that we got from the provincial government and from the federal government.
This never would have happened if it wouldn't have been for the federal government and the provincial government throwing in the money that they did.
I cannot believe that it's actually happening. We've waited a lot of years for this.
It's going to be a great thing for the city of Melville.
It's a dream come true, yeah. Sort of like the field of dreams we have out at the ballpark.